This is Jordan Tao with JT News. Make sure you smash that like button, smash that subscribe button. So Freddie P from the band was speaking out. We spoke about this a little earlier, but I watched more of the interview with the Art of Dialogue, and he's talking about how Diddy threatened him and said that he'd buy his whole block and have people shooting at him and everything, and he got scared and left. He said, or he just thought about it differently and left, not scared. Now Freddie P, I believe a lot of what he says. Diddy's not a good person. You can look at his track history with everyone he did business with. The only person that really got away was French Montana, and that's because he's always operated in his own and been independent. The band was tricked into thinking they were going to have music careers, and then Diddy dropped them like a hot potato. Now, Freddie P, he had a big mouth back then. He was young. It wasn't taking anything, and the band wasn't really structured, and I think he probably talked crazy, and they responded like that. And I think his gripes are really with, you can't really have a career after the band, because, you're always going to be known for the band, So I don't blame him for feeling the way he does at all. And I believe he's a good guy and everything, so I hope it all does work out for him. I'm glad he's getting money for interviews and stuff right now to talk about this kind of stuff. Irv Gotti, this guy can't stop talking. Now he's talking again because, Ashanti's out here happy, pregnant with Nelly. 50 Cent's living the life that Gotti wish he could live, opening a studio in Shreveport, kind of like a Tyler Perry type of move, and developing new shows. Irv Gotti is out here continuing to talk about 50 Cent being bitter, talking about, he has a direct line with the cops. Irv Gotti was not from the streets, bro. He was a DJ, came from a good family, and so was Ja Rule. They were connected to street dudes after they started getting into business, Supreme in them, right? And because of that, he thought he was tough, and he named himself Irv Gotti. Bro, he named himself Irv Gotti, bro. This guy's never, the only reason he caught a case is because of his attachments to Supreme. So Irv Gotti is corny. At least 50 Cent might not have been the biggest drug dealer in New York or anything, but at least he was doing what he was rapping about. Irv Gotti and Ja Rule were living fantasy lives, surrounded by dudes that were living that life. And they're the worst. They're the worst kind of people because they want to blackball people they don't like to get in the industry, and they stop people from moving forward. And that's what they did with 50 Cent, and that's why he feels the way he does about them, and that's why they got shut down. Sometimes the people that are doing all the blackballing and keeping you out of the business, sometimes karma does come around. Sometimes karma does exist and come back around and does it to them. It does it to them, and look where they're at now. Irv Gotti might have sold his company and everything, but he sold everybody's publishing. Ja Rule should be looking at Irv Gotti funny, but he doesn't. He needs him. I don't know, man. Ja Rule's always going to have money because he's always, he's got those hit records, and Irv Gotti has money, but they're not happy. This is Jordan Tao with JT News. Smash that like button, and I'll check you guys in the next one. If you want to organize the channel, JordanTaoMedia@gmail.com.